Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
KGRO. Good morning, viewer. Welcome. We're back. Day after Thanksgiving. Happy belated Thanksgiving to all viewers, to everyone on channel, to everyone who have subscribed, to those who haven't subscribed yet. I say a big thanks even for watching my channel. I thank you. I really appreciate you because you guys are the one who continue to push me, inspired me to continue to do what I am doing. I'm glad and I'm happy for that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider looking for that or consider to subscribe and support your boy in any way you can. I will really appreciate that. You know, I want to thank you for that. But today I'm going to be working on this 2009. It's a Hyundai Sonata, the 2.4 liter. So the customer went to do an oil change. So after they changed the oil, they told him that his valve cover is a bottom, the oil pan is leaking, the oil pan. So he came to me and he bought a gasket that he wanted to change the oil pan. But I decided to take a look and see exactly what is going on. I didn't want to just start taking off teeth. But after letting the vehicle run for a while, do some little cleaning, I found out that the oil was coming from the top, from the valve cover, coming down straight to the engine block, straight to the oil pan. So I told him it's not the oil pan, he needs the valve cover gasket. So he bought one. That's what we're gonna be doing this morning. There's the one that he bought. That is the part number right there. There's the part number right there. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Then he bought, so I told him to buy some brake cleaner. We have some brake cleaner, so we can clean it up after we finish. Make sure that nothing is leaking, because like I say, if oil is leaking in your car in any way, engine oil, you want to try to fix it as quick as possible. It's like you losing blood in your body, and you know what happened when you continue to lose blood, you're gonna just, you know, go away just like that. So the engine can burn out when the oil just keep you know, running low. But in any way, I'm gonna bring you guys and show you what it's gonna take to do this. KG, you know my slogan, let's go. We're getting it right now. So we're gonna go to work. So the first thing we're gonna do is just pop out this guy right here. Put it like this, and then it has it. We'll bring it out as the number one thing. Right there. Then we're gonna come right here and plug every spark plug. And this guy back, you have a little pin there. If you have a little finger in your hand, you can be able to pop that out without no problem. Push that guy out, and we're gonna get a 10. Sorry about that. Get a 10 and push out the ignition coil. Everybody have a nice Thanksgiving. Eat that turkey. Alright, so I like to put this in a chronological order. Try to get that order. In other words, just put it back the same way you take it out. So get this one. As you can see, if with the oil here, you will know the valve cover was leaking. You can see that, right? So it was a good call. Look at it. I got it right. So now take off this. But once you start getting oil in the ignition coil, you know that's a bad sign right there. So you want to try to take care of that as quick as possible, because the next thing what will happen, the start flow, you're not going to be working good. I'm just going to put this aside here, so this shouldn't be a big job to do. It should go smoothly, I believe. So we're going to take out this one right here, take out that. So in the meantime, let's squeeze this boy right here. hose. This hose out right here. Just go ahead and start to break the tent. There's a lot of tents here. I see 10 books. I don't know if they are the same length. There's a couple of books inside here too. Like 3. I'm going to be turning the valve cover upside down to put the gasket. Let's get that right there. Right here. Tricky to get to. There's another one in here. See if we can get it. So we might need the longest texture for that. So in the meantime, let me get something. We can squeeze this guy out too. See if I can squeeze this guy. Just like that. There you go. Something here. Spray something here. So, right? Twist is turning. There we go. Got it out. It's my lucky day. Nothing is broken. You know when you're walking, you want to make sure that you don't break anything. You know, see what I mean? Sometimes the break. Let me just make sure these bolts, they are all the same, at the same length. If not, I have to knock it the way I think. And I go so far. All this one, they are the same. So I'm going to qualify that for now until I see something that looks funny or looks weird. Same. There's one of that boat here. Don't forget nothing. Next thing is trying to yank out the pin. It's not moving. All those are all the same so far. Look at this. The same. The same. Nice on there. I did a good job. Save me the headache of trying to check if the boat is a short one, is a long one, where does that go? So every boat happens to be the same. That's why check it again, make sure we got the whole thing and nothing is left to see. So now we can just wiggle it, it's out already, just like a pin. Anybody can do this. ever try to do a job, you get scared. You get scared, like, you know, I remember a guy called me, he was gonna work on his car, right? So he needed to jack up that car to do that job, right? Here we go. So he needed to jack up the car to do the job. So I'll finish up the story. You just have to take your time with it. And sometimes they're breaking all over the place. So let me go ahead. I'm going to do that, and I'll tell you the story. Stay tuned. Story time. Alright, so I clean it up to the best of my ability. You can't get everything out, obviously. So now we just put this. It goes one side. You cannot go this way. So you just have to see how it's going to match in there. Push that boy in just like that. Make sure it goes through all the groove. Just like that. See, just press it down. Make sure everything locked really good. That's it. It's number one. Then this one is gonna be one side. All right, this thing is a little kind of funny. You just have to play with it to get it right. Call the way shape. Once you get it right, you know you are in. So I believe we get it right there. There we go. Just make sure it goes through all the groove. Press it down. Sure it goes through the groove. And use your hand to just walk around it. Make sure it sits properly. Once you feel it with your hand, you should know. So we have it in there. That's good. And when you flip it over, it don't fall. Right there. So now I'm gonna put a little glue on that side there, and then start the installation. KG, right. So you guys remember there was oil in the tube right here. I washed out the ignition already, the ignition coil. So I use this very handy. Just put it inside and you blow it out, you know. See? So that's the way I get out the oil. So just wanted to show that. I bought this from Amazon. I'll put a little something there if you want to get one. It's very good. So now we're just gonna go ahead now and put the valve cover. Everything seems to be okay. To the best of my knowledge. Let's make sure everything that was in there, you take out everything, no residue. So we're just gonna flip this guy over, and I clean up this guy already. Put some little glue there. Now we're gonna go right here. Leave that as a way it should go. So go this side first because of the chain that's there. So we try to walk our way so we can land this plane. The chain that is there is gonna give you a little problem. Lift it up a little bit. There's so much things going on here. There's plastic here. Okay. to New York. Alright, so we're not gonna worry about this boat. Like I said, everything they all just the same. Just make sure you tread everything. See how you force anything. Make sure everything is treated. Tread everything. You see that? Drop this stuff. That's not good sign, kid. Alright, story time. You remember I was telling you guys. So a guy called me from New Jersey, right? He watched one of my videos. So he was going to work on his car. So he told me that he was scared of going under the car to work, even while he have the jack stand there. So I was kind of encouraging him. I know how that can sound, you know. So sometimes, even me, sometimes when I'm under the car working, right, you know, like those 3 tons jack, I don't like to use those 3 ton stand, I mean. So I like to use the 6 tons. I have the 6 tons and I have the 3 tons. But I don't like to use the 3 ton, I like to use the 6. Because that one, I'm uncomfortable with the 3 ton. Sometimes I'm just thinking, you know, you always have that little thinking in your heart there and all of that, you know. As the Bible says in 2 Timothy verse 1:7, it says, for God has not given us the spirit of fear, of power, of love, and of a sound mind. So anytime something coming against your mind to attack it, fear. And you know what people say, that fear is the false evidence appearing real. So sometimes when you scared like that, it's like the devil is like trying to, you know, play with your mind. Just remember, God is bigger. So I encourage the guy, I say, go ahead, don't worry. If anything, put a jack stand under it, put a tire under it, you should be fine. So that was the way I encouraged the guy, and he went and did the job. So I just want to use it to encourage everyone out there. Anytime you're afraid of anything, just remember God has not given you the spirit of fear, of power, of love, of a sound mind. Alright, anyway, I'm going to get the other boat there, so we run all these things down and we'll wrap up this thing. KG. Alright, as you can see, everything is back. Feels good. I didn't want to show all of that because I believe you can get that vibe. You can be able to. So this is what I always use, this short guy, because this thing is a plastic. I don't use the long one to tie it. So I don't really use a spectacle. When you do this for so long, you will know with your hand. So this guy uses it a lot, especially in the valve cover gaskets. Never go wrong. So everything is back in order. So we're gonna start it, make it idle for at least 30 minutes. Make sure there is no leak. So that should do it. All right, KG, hope you learned something today. I did as well. I'm gonna leave you with this word of Liz Brown. It said, when life knock you down, it said, try to land on your back. It said, if you can look up, you could get off. That's what life is all about. Sometimes we go through trials and tribulations, but don't let nothing stop you. Keep on pushing. No one can chase your dream for you except you. Go ahead and chase your dream. Whatever you believe in God for, it will surely come to pass. I will see you on my next episode. Please support your boy and subscribe. Once again, happy Thanksgiving. Peace. KG. Shout out to Brooklyn. We are done.